Hey dudes, here for the at-home dumbbell tricep workout. One thing you gotta think about arms is a lot of people immediately wanna say, biceps. But that shouldn't be the case. Immediately you should say triceps because that actually makes up 2/3 of the arm. So today we're gonna be concentrating on those triceps, making those arms look big and buff. So let's get started. First on the list, close grip dumbbell press. We're starting this workout off with a compound movement. So it's really gonna stress those triceps. The chest is gonna help out a little bit, but what you really wanna concentrate on is squeezing up at the top, fully extending the arms, locking them out and contracting those triceps, and then slowly letting them down to the bottom position. So what you wanna do is lie flat on the bench, and in this case, well, we had to get a little creative and we're actually using a stepping stool. So what you wanna do is lie flat, bring the dumbbells together, pressing nice and tight, holding them, and then push up through the triceps, squeezing at the top and slowly letting them down to the bottom position. So this is a great exercise to build a lot of mass in those triceps because it's a compound movement. Moving on to the standing French press. What you want to do with this exercise is stand about shoulder width apart in the feet, grab the dumbbell and actually swing it right behind the neck. Your elbows are going to run tight to your body and you're actually going to focus on the stretch. So what you do is let that dumbbell pull on those triceps, keeping those elbows nice and tight, and then extend up to the top position, flex the triceps just before lockout, and then slightly let it down to the bottom position to the total stretch. So that way you get a nice stretch in the triceps, you're gonna bring up contracting, and then you're gonna let it right down to the stretch position. And this is really gonna focus on that long head of the tricep, really gonna pull through there, which is actually the biggest head in the tricep. So it's gonna build a lot of mass and strength. Bilateral kickbacks. So what you want to do is go ahead and bend over, keeping your back straight. Your upper arms are going to be close to your body and stationary, and your lower arms are going to be at a 90-degree angle to your body. So it's going to look like here, and what you want to do is then contract those triceps, pushing that weight back behind you, extending the arms, locking them out, squeezing them, and then return them to the bottom position so the arm is at a 90-degree angle. This is a pretty tricky exercise and a lot of people have problems with feeling it in the triceps. What you want to do is nice, slow, and controlled. Start with a light weight and use your triceps to contract that weight backwards and really contract them and squeeze them at the lockout position, and then return them nice and slow to the bottom position. Bench dips. So it's another slightly compound movement and it's going to be focusing on those triceps. So what you want to do is get a bench, or in our case, we're doing a stepping stool, and what you want to do is push the hands or the arms right behind you, grasping the bench, and you're going to lower so the arms are about a 90-degree angle. You don't want to go too low on these because what it's going to do is add a little too much stress in the shoulder joint here. So what you do is lower your body just enough before you're feeling it in the shoulders, and then extend the arms upwards, locking out and squeezing those triceps and contracting them. What we're gonna do is put a dumbbell in your lap to add a little bit extra weight to it, and you're just gonna rep them out and get a nice squeeze on each rep, nice, slow, and controlled, and that's what's gonna build those triceps. So we left the best for last. Last but not least, it's gonna be the skull crushers. So what you wanna do is use a stepping stool, and you're gonna lay backwards on your back, facing up. You're gonna have your arms extended straight above you, so that way the weight's right in line with the shoulders, grasping both dumbbells in each hand, and you're gonna just bend right at the elbows, lowering it down to the bottom position, which is just gonna be right beside the ears, and extending, contracting the triceps up to the top position and getting a nice squeeze. So when you bring it down, you wanna feel a nice stretch in the tricep, and you're gonna extend straight forward and get a nice contraction and squeeze at the top position for those triceps. Keep the core tight, feet flat on the floor, and you'll be good to go. So that wraps up the at-home tricep dumbbell workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely implement any of these exercises either at home or hell, even if you have a gym membership, you can do most of these at the gym. So that wraps up also the whole complete dumbbell home workout series. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you dudes later.